Breaking news, AMD's upcoming new 9000X3D CPUs have recently got some Geekbench scores leaked, and the 12 and 16 core are shockingly close for single and multi-threaded workloads. Is this the ultimate matchup? Let's get into this. Hey everyone, this is boy LockTech back at again with another video. This whole month of February I've been flooded with rumors, leaks, and juicy tech tidbits. And this time today, I want to talk to you about some juicy tidbits that just recently came out for the next gen Zen 5 X3Ds for the 9950X3D, the 16 core, and the 9900X3D, the 12 core. Now, recent Geekbench leaks have shown these two shockingly close as far as score performance in both single and multi-threaded. And when I say shockingly close, I mean literally less than 500 points apart on both single and multi-threaded performance for both the 12 and 16 core. Like, I believe the 16 core was like 20K and something, and the 12 core was like 19.7 and something. So it was literally less than, probably like 300, 350 different gap as far as the leaks, if the leaks are true, but it's shockingly close. Now, when you look at this, now, people don't believe leaks, and you really shouldn't until actually these things are confirmed. But if usually leaks are more positive as far as more chance to come to fruition versus rumors. But this has been leaked from Geekbench, which is a popular benchmarking tool for CPUs. And if this comes out to be true, this is going to be really crazy and it will really have a whole decision-making process for anyone looking at the 12 or 16 core. Back in the day, in last gen, the 7950 and 7900 X3Ds, everyone always went for the 7950 X3D because it had better single-threaded performance and better multi-threaded by like a good chunk. Now, it looks like since they took the same changes they did for 9800 X3D, AMD trying to repeat this for both the 12 and 16 core. If these leaks are true, that's ridiculous, because why spend, like, some people will still go to 16 core, of course, because some people do heavy work like 3D design, graphic design, CAD work, stuff like that, and whatever other heavy lifting that you want the processors to do. So a lot of people go straight to the 16 core. Now, the kicker is that both of these are priced the same as the launch price of their predecessors. So the 12 core is said supposedly to be $599.99, so call it $600, and the 16 core is said to be $699.99, call it $700. But why spend an extra $100 if you get so close to the performance of the 16 core for 4 more cores for $100 less? I mean, like I said before, literally less than 500 points apart, if it's true, on Geekbench for single and multi-threaded workloads. I personally, I'm currently on a 3900X, which is Zen 2, so I'm way behind the curve. Zen 2 3900X 12 core, non-3D of course, didn't know 3D back then. And I'm actually looking to upgrade to the 16 core this time around. Reason being is, gaming is the last thing I do on my list, but I want to do content creation, virtual machine management, and I'm trying to get into streaming and more content creation and productivity. So I'm doing a little bit more heavier lifting. Not saying that the 12 can't do it, but I might as well go straight for the 16 since I always use the 12 core. And the 12 core gets a little bit more toasty than the 16 core if I remember correctly. So I personally, I'm probably going to look at the 16 core. I think it'll be worth the investment for what I'm trying to do and how I'm going to expand and have more. It's better to have more than you need as far as horsepower for CPU than just enough. I'm not saying 12 core can't stream, because I've been doing fine regular stuff outside of streaming with my current 12 core back in the day, but I'm now adding streaming to my virtual machine, content creation, and gaming that I currently do on my 12 core right now. So I want an extra horsepower because I'm going to do something that's going to tax the CPU more. So I personally am most likely going to go to the X3D 16 core, 9950 X3D, and hopefully, I pray, fingers crossed, like everyone else, that they are the MSRP that are said in many articles, like video cards, any popular articles you know about. They say that it's going to be 700 and 600, which is the same MSRP as the last gen launched at. So I'm hoping that with the whole tariffs coming up, or that are in effect right now, as you see with the video cards, I'm really hoping that it doesn't really skyrocket both these CPUs, because they are coming from in those areas that the tariffs are going to be additional 10% or more. So I'm really hoping that they do launch at a 700 and 600 point price respectively. If they do, and it's not overly inflated, then I'm probably gonna go to the 16 core. If the 16 core gets a higher tax tariff on top of it than the 12 core, then I'm gonna go to the 12 core this time. And mind you, this is my first dive into 3D V-Cache because I never had a 3D V-Cache before. Like I said, I'm still on Zen 2 3900X, so I'm like almost three generations behind. And my CPU and GPU are getting along in the tooth, so I want to upgrade a brand new platform AM5. But let me know what y'all think below. Do you think this Geekbench thing is going to come true? Are you excited if it is true? If you are planning to upgrade recently, if you haven't done it already with the NVIDIA shenanigans, do you plan to get the 12-core X3D or the 16-core X3D? What's your budget? And since they're so close together, and if it is turned out to be so close together as far as points for single and multi-threaded, are you going to get the 12-core instead to save yourself $100 and put that towards something more important on your build or your upgrade? Let me know in the comments below what you think about these rumors or this leak for Geekbench, and do you think it's really going to be true? Until then, this is your boy LockTech signing out.